For incoming first-year students, never take anything for granted. I think this semester especially has shown to everyone that you got to live every moment and every day like it could be your last. And being at Williams is such an incredible opportunity. And being around people who not only take academics so seriously, but love to compete, that's at the core of the Williams values. And just embracing that and being grateful for every opportunity you have.
Hi, this is Ben Heron with the cross country and track and field teams. And I'd say one piece of advice I have for incoming freshmen is to not worry about or feel an anxiety surrounding spending every waking moment with your team in those early days. Feel free to branch out and go to a club event or an entry dinner instead of eating every meal with your team. You definitely won't regret it. You'll have 4 years to get to know everyone on your team.
For the incoming freshmen to the lacrosse team, I think every senior and every sports team says, "Oh, 4 years go faster than you think." You have to enjoy every moment. That's definitely true. I think you'll hear that probably even more so from our class with the shortened senior year. But to be a little bit more specific, with a team of 40 guys, not everybody's going to be the center of attention, but that doesn't mean you have to be a background character either. And I'd encourage everybody. Don't wait too long to kind of find your voice, find your space on the team. Figure out who do you want to be, on that team culture. Everybody can have a role. You don't have to blend into the background just because you're not one of the loudest guys or anything like that.
So one of my coaches, Dusty Lopez, had this really funny saying, and it was, "What else you got to do?" And I think the origins of it were sometime when we were in spring break in San Diego for a training trip, and we were either being grumpy about a morning double or like a hip circuit or abs, and he basically was like, "Heck, we have all this free time, like might as well." It's a good supplement to the core routine, and just kind of, it was a rallying cry ever since.
Hi everyone, my name is Emily Tibbetts. I'm a senior on the cross country and track and field teams here at Williams. My favorite coach saying is from Coach Dusty Lopez, which is not to let the highs get too high or the lows get too low, just to keep things nice and even in the middle.
So my coach is Coach McCormick, and this isn't a specific saying, but rather a sentiment that he made known throughout all the 4 years that I was here, and that's that everybody on the team can contribute to the team's success. It's not just the starters who help the team win games. Everybody on the team has an important role to play, and coming from a non-starter who lost 2 of my 4 years to injury, that was really important for me to know that my coach really valued and appreciated all of the roles that the non-starters serve, whether that's helping with scout teams and practice, or with filming or participating in meetings, or helping to coordinate sidelines and drills and whatnot. We all had an important role to play, and he was definitely really aware of that. So I wasn't personally ever that into superstitions or pregame rituals myself, but I wanted to share one from a goalie in the year above me, Danny Powell, that I loved a lot. He would bring a bag of dirt from his yard back in New Jersey to every single game, and before the game, he'd take some of it and he'd make it into mud and he'd smear it all over his face instead of eye black. And he said that was his way of staying in touch with his home and his roots and keeping his focus during a game that way.
One tradition that our team has is before a match, when we're in a huddle, the coach brings gummies, and we all hold a gummy, and we all put it in the middle of the huddle and go grrr, and then we bite the head off. And it's been a tradition on the team since Allison Swain was on the team, I think, so a very long time.